On this video we're taking a look at our NCAAB parlay for the games that are happening on Friday, March 4, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick is Nebraska versus Northwestern. Northwestern win minus 4.5 points. And here is why. The 2022 Big Ten tournament tips off Wednesday evening, with 12th-seeded Northwestern, KenPom number 76, facing off against 13th-seeded Nebraska, KenPom number 133. Northwestern currently sits as 4.5-point favorites in this neutral site matchup and is the recommended side to cover the spread. The Wildcats handily defeated the Cornhuskers by double digits in both meetings already this season, covering the spread in each win. Nebraska enters the Big Ten Conference tournament winning their last 3 games, all on the road, Penn State, Ohio State, Wisconsin, and have now reached their peak market value. The Wildcats' ability to score efficiently from 2-point range figures to stress an inefficient Cornhusker interior defense. This game could swing if McGoins is ruled out, but I am banking on him being available for the Big Ten tournament. Nebraska has been a different team over this win streak with solid ball movement, hitting open shots and protecting the basketball. In the Cornhuskers' 2 losses to the Wildcats earlier this season, they turned the ball over 15 times in each game. In the last 3, they've turned the ball over just 10 times per game, including just 4 against Ohio State. If they show the same type of patience here, the Cornhuskers will be in good shape. In truth, Nebraska's splits this season are indicative of a team with a better record. The Cornhuskers, according to KenPom.com's rankings, are ranked 132nd in offensive efficiency and 175th in defensive efficiency. The key to this game will be Nebraska's ability to play with its usual pace, but not turn the ball over. On the season, Nebraska ranked 18th in the country in adjusted tempo, but have played much more efficiently in their last 3 games. With that efficiency, the Cornhuskers' talent has come to the forefront. If McGoins is a go, he is clearly the best player on the court. He was thriving in the Nebraska offense in the 2 games prior to the Wisconsin game, scoring 25 and then 26 points. Northwestern easily handled Nebraska this season, but shot the ball well above its season average. Usually a team that relies on a slow pace, deliberate defense and inside presence, Northwestern shot the ball 54% in the 2 wins over Nebraska and hit 26 3-PT field goals in the 2 wins. My feeling is that the Cornhuskers will slow down the Wildcat offense, bringing them back to their season averages. If Northwestern shoots closer to its season average, Nebraska will exploit its athletic advantages in the open floor. The Cornhuskers are playing at a high level and will continue on in this game, as they appear to be a team that found its way late in the season. In Big Ten Conference play, Nebraska ranked dead last in defensive 2-point scoring rate, allowing opponents to connect on 53.4% of their shots. In conference games as a whole, Northwestern struggled to score from 2-point range, but had little trouble doing so in both matchups against Nebraska. Northwestern ended the Big Ten regular season, ranking last in offensive 2-point scoring rate, connecting on just 45.5% of their 2-point shot attempts. In both matchups against Nebraska, the Wildcats shot at least 50% from 2-point range. Factor in Northwestern's ability to not turn the ball over, 6th in D1 in turnover rate, the Wildcats look poised to take down Nebraska in the first round of the Big Ten tournament. Back Northwestern to secure a multi-possession victory and season sweep over Nebraska. Our second pick is Navy versus Colgate. Colgate minus 6.5 points. And here is why. The Midshipmen and Raiders will meet for the Patriot League crown and a ticket to the NCAA tournament. The Navy offense has come alive during the conference tournament, averaging 78 points per game, and that is a major jump from their 65.2 point per game average during the regular season, which ranks 310th nationally. Navy has a 2-headed monster in the backcourt in John Carter Jr. and Greg Summers. Carter Jr. leads the Midshipmen in scoring with 13.4 points per game, while Summers leads the team in rebounds, assists and steals, and in the semifinal win over Boston, Summers scored a season-high 21 points. Navy would clinch their first NCAA tournament berth since 1998 with a victory. This will be the Raiders' 5th straight appearance in the Patriot League title game, and they are red hot entering this game. Colgate has won 14 straight games overall, and their 2 wins in the conference tournament have been convincing to say the least, winning each game by an average of 24 points, all while scoring 88.5 points per game. The Raiders rank second nationally in 3-point shooting, making 40% of their shots from deep, and they have 5 different players that average at least 10 points a game. I am going to lay the points with Colgate. During their current 14-game win streak, the Raiders are 9-5 at TS, and they have been favored in each of those games. Navy averaged only 59.5 points per game against Colgate this season, and while I do believe they will score more than 60 points, I have a difficult time backing them on the road against a scorching hot Colgate team. Take the Raiders. Our third parlay pick is Utah vs Washington. The Utes will face the Huskies in the first round of the Pac-12 tournament in Las Vegas. The Ute season was completely derailed by a plague of injuries and COVID-19 protocols from the beginning, and they had a 10-game losing streak that ran through the month of January. Utah has not beaten a Pac-12 opponent with a winning record this season, however this is arguably the most complete their roster has been all season, so this could be their opportunity. Brandon Carlson leads Utah with 13.6 points per game, and he averaged 15 points per game against the Huskies in the regular season. Washington had a better than expected season after being picked to finish 11th in the preseason poll, but they will need a Cinderella run if they are to continue playing in March. Terrell Brown Jr. has been sensational for the Huskies, leading the Pac-12 in scoring with 21.7 points per game, and in the most recent meeting against Utah, he scored 30 points in a double overtime win. Washington's big issue has been slowing down their opponents, as they give up 72.6 points per game, although they rank first in the Pac-12 with 8 steals per game. I am going to recommend the Huskies in this game. The Huskies are 17-13 at TS on the season, and they are 5-0 ATS as a favorite against Pac-12 opponents. I anticipate Terrell Brown Jr. having another monster game, and lastly, Washington is 4-1 at TS when favored by 1 to 2.5 points this season. Take the Huskies. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.